That is, you sat down with the designer and had this custom made for you, and that is exactly what is happening. So we'll keep you updated. Wow, we're getting ready in just a second to start our second hour, and I'm actually putting on a few little things, but I want to just mention a few things that are coming up if I could. And this is the finale hour, so get ready. It's going to be full engines. Whoa, we are gonna rock it out here, Jay, because let me first show you. I'm gonna tell you one of the most exceptional quality and beautifully matched, gorgeous lapis of this intensity of high blue we've ever done. It's brand new. It has been flying out the door, as you can imagine, and certainly one of the best prices that we ever offered for it. It's $129.98 and available with 4 flex payments. Again, last hour, take advantage of all 4 flex payments on J. King Jewelry. So that's 717-591. And you know the story on lapis. Well, if you don't, Jay's gonna tell you all about it, but it is not an easy stone to get in this premium quality. And that's that's off the charts. You don't get any better than that. And then coming up a little bit later on, this is the most unique Wild Horse Jasper and Chalcedony. So another really special, mine fine, brand new necklace and matching earrings, and that is going to be one of our other featured specials. Oh, by the way, can I also mention that we have Kingman Mine coming up combined with Campitos that is going to take your breath away, all brand new, very limited collection, but I'm excited to share that with you. Okay, so speaking of excited, here we are, Jay, celebrating our 25th anniversary, and we are in the finale hour, and I'm loving all of the wonderful Facebook messages. We're gonna get to as many calls as we possibly can, but I will tell you that everybody has been waiting. We did a little sneak peek in the last hour of this gorgeous, we call Golden Dragon. It's become one of the most popular, newest discoveries in turquoise that Jay has brought to us. This necklace is a wow, beyond wows. It's $40 off for the anniversary at $159.98. And then we have the perfect balance and just a little bit of a cushioned stud earring, all again, handmade, set in sterling silver. These are those opportunity moments that we wait for. Jay, we had a great caller earlier who said her new favorite is the new Golden Dragon Turquoise.
Melinda, out of New Mexico.
Yeah, and for those who are just tuning in, what exactly is Golden Dragon? Because the name right off the bat just makes you think, there's gotta be a story behind that. And there is. Tell us about it.
Like I said, okay, so this is Golden Dragon Turquoise. This is a brand new mine find that I have. I totally have a total exclusive on this material. So when this is actually, we shot this in Tucson. That's the Golden Dragon rough right there. And we played a little trick on Sarah this year. She came to Tucson, and so we gave Sarah a list of different turquoises and materials that we wanted her to source when she was at the show. So she was going around the show. She couldn't find Golden Dragon. She couldn't find the majority of the turquoise materials. And the joke was that there was, okay, now I want you to think about this. You're at the largest gem and jewelry show in the entire world, right? In the entire world. There's no bigger. And the only material in Golden Dragon that was at that show was what you saw on that table. And the only reason it was on that table is because I brought it with me, okay? So that's how exclusive this is. Nobody's got this. Unfortunately, this was a small surface deposit. We went in, we mined it out. In fact, we actually took all the good material, we cobbed it on site. So when you cob the material, you knock off all the host rock, you only take the turquoise material and you only take the higher grade. You go ahead and do the labor on site. Instead of doing the mine run, bring it in and sorting it, we did this on site. All of the turquoise and the cobbing and the things that didn't make our specifications all went back as fill, and then it was reclaimed and covered. So all the material that we got is what we got. There will be no more of this material. Unfortunately, what I did is I kind of, I've done a couple projects in this. This was the biggest and boldest necklace I did, the largest, but this is it. This is the last design. So if you want Golden Dragon, now there might be a few of the other designs that we did, like what Melinda bought. There, you know, I'm not really sure which necklace. We've done a couple of different necklaces in this material, and we've done some upsell items or accessories with it. But these are this is brand new. I just designed this, and I'm telling you, I used up all the material. I probably don't even have 50 kilos of this material left. Wow. So I might be able to do like a ring, or I might be able to do like a standalone cuff bracelet in cabochon, but I won't be doing any more beads. Everything that we've done is already all cut now. So this is, if you want Golden Dragon, you might want to consider this. And I have to tell you, this is the biggest and boldest. It takes about 4 pounds of the turquoise rough to cut this. And you'll be looking at our gallery. Look at the size of these beads, okay? They're Mondo.
They're 18 millimeters.
At the bottom, they're Mondo. These are the biggest round beads I've ever cut in turquoise.
Well, there you have it from Jay. You're not going to see anything else like it. So again, for our collectors out there, and I know hundreds of you are in the ordering process, please don't miss out on this. I know Jindy is joining us, Jay, from Florida, and she's also a big fan of your jewelry. Thank you, Jindy, for calling. You're live on the air with Lynn, and please meet Jay.
Hi, Jay. I love your stuff. You have great things.
Do you have a favorite that you love from Jay?
Oh, my.
That's a loaded question.
That is a loaded question. I have a birthday next week, and I'm going to hit the big 7-0. And so I've been going a little crazy the last 3 days. And I don't know which one would I like the best. I think I actually made a big splurge on your yellow opal bead necklace. Woo!
Oh, that's Zambian material. Yeah, beautiful.
And I tell you one thing I'd like. I got a lot of stuff. I got the colored volcanic quartz drop. I got the earrings.
The quartz, that volcanic quartzite.
Right. I love the necklace, but it was a little bit big for me. But I know why you cut it that way, because it had beautiful patterns in it. I don't suppose you're going to do a little bit smaller, but...
You know, it's funny that you're saying that, because we had a caller earlier, and that's what she asked me too, the same thing. I have, that material comes from Madagascar. I've got just enough material to do one more project, and it's the smaller material. So I will be doing a smaller design, a smaller necklace. That probably won't be till February of next year, or maybe April. But I have enough material, and then that's it. That's what we call a one and done. That was a real small deposit, but I will have more of that, and I will be doing a necklace, and it will be smaller, but you can't make it too small, because then you lose the pattern. You have to have it big enough that you still get the pattern.
That's what I was looking at on the last one. I do have a question, though. I've been buying things from you for a lot of years, probably not as much as 25, but the earliest thing I remember, and I'm not even sure if it's the first one, it was, I think, for a Mother's Day, and it was black, like, I don't know whether it was leather, and on it you had slide reversible beads, and it was turquoise on one side, and it was the famous rainbow Chalcedony on the other.
Yes.
And I got a whole outfit of that, and I wore it on the plane back to my relatives, which are in Washington. I got so many compliments. Yeah. And I decided that after I'd watched for you for a while that I was diving in, and I have dove in big time.
That's a good suggestion. That was an all-time favorite, Jindy. I know we can't get the rainbow Chalcedony.
That's one of those materials, like so many of our materials.
But that was a great design, Jay. I agree with Jindy. If we could bring something back similar to that, it'd be wonderful. Jindy, thank you, and happy 70th birthday.
Yeah, happy 70th. I mean, That's a huge milestone. I mean, a huge milestone.
And you deserve everything you spoiled yourself with.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Ginny. Alrighty, so Jay, in these final 2 minutes, very, very, very busy. Golden Dragon, you mentioned you're not gonna be able to do a necklace like this, certainly at this caliber, at the size of the individual beads that you designed. But you know, I love these variant of colors of turquoise pieces. We were talking about this the other day. It's like you get the best of all worlds. You know, you get the best of the high blues, you get the best of the gorgeous golden matrix, the black matrix, you get the best of the greens, you get, it's just truly Mother Nature and turquoise at its finest in these pieces.
Well, you know, here's the thing is, you know, with all the different turquoise, all the different deposits that you run into, but I will say this, if you go to my studio and you look at my specimens, I have specimen shelves and I categorize everything, I lay everything out. If you look at the turquoise specimen shelf, which is one of the larger shelves I have, I mean, it's probably, oh, it's gotta be maybe 20 feet long and 12 inches wide. That is just nothing but turquoise specimens. Plus what and then I've got specimens that I have in my specimen case, right? That actually are in my home. So, you know, but in those specimens, there are more of the turquoise materials that are mined out than there are that we actually have in stock.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they're all, you know, I've been doing this for 44 years. So the turquoises that I still have in stock, which I think are more than anybody else. I don't know of anybody else that has the variety that we have. And this is a perfect example. So we went in, we got this, we harvested the material. We've already backfilled. There is no more of this material. I cut this, I did about 3 or 4 designs out of this material. And this was like my biggest and my boldest necklace. We did this just for the 25th anniversary. This was made just for the 25th anniversary show. And this is brand new, it's exclusive. But I'm just telling you, I have no more material to design with. So whatever designs I've already cut, that's the only designs you're gonna see.
And when Jay says that, we all know, I mean, that's when they're so valuable and unique and special. We didn't even get a chance yet, and we will at some point in these 25 years, Jay, what has happened in the world of turquoise as it continues to be, I mean, America's stone, the #1 most collected stones, not just here, but really has become now worldwide. But we'll talk more about that, but to get those unique rare finds is special, and that is what our collectors wait for. Okay, I hope this is coming up. Let me take this off the neck for him if I can. This is genuine pink sapphire accent. You want to talk about a cool, modern, beaded necklace like you've never seen before with black spinel. So it looks like black diamonds. It looks like beautiful pink and black diamonds. We have the necklace the first time in a special anniversary price at $124.48, or 98 cents, pardon me. And then we also have the drop earrings, and those are available today at $49.98. 086143, all custom made. Necklace is 18 inches in length, but most of the necklaces you've noticed is gonna come along with a 2 3/4 inch extender in the back. And you'll notice too that you have a little heart, you know that, in the sterling silver is an official J. King handcrafted design piece for you. So Jay, pink sapphire, love this combination of pink and black together. How cool is that?
Yeah, the very first time I've ever done this, and this is a pink sapphire material. It comes out of Mozambique. And we didn't have a lot left, but I'm, you know, right now I'm challenged in trying to get more, but I am working on getting more of actually several different, the lilac sapphire, and I'm also working on getting more of the pink sapphire rough material right now. I have been for several months now. You know, when I designed this, and I designed this about 8 months ago, and when I put this together, I did the big pink sapphire beads. I graduated them, but I thought, you know what would be cool, and to make it more wearable and to actually give it a color accent, is I was playing with different materials to put as spacer beads to make it where it pivots. And I thought I was playing with this black spinel. I've never combined these two materials ever together, but I just think it's a cool look. And not only that, when you move, you can see Val's moving this, and the sapphire is sparkling, right?
Oh, endlessly, yes.
You look at the spinel, and the spinel sparkles. So you get the natural sparkle of the faceting from the sapphire, and you're getting that awesome sparkle from that beautiful little 3mm black spinel beads.
It is so fun.
The sapphire comes from Mozambique, and the black spinel we get out of Thailand.
And Judy is joining us from Tennessee. Thank you so much for holding on and being part of Jay's 25th anniversary. You're live on the air. Judy, please meet Jay King.
Hi, Jay King. I feel like I already know you.
Well,
and happy 25th anniversary.
Yeah, can you believe 25 years? I was 39. I'm not 39 anymore. So
well, I'm not
39.
either. I'm even over 70, but
my gosh, you don't sound it.
That stopped me from a whole lot.
Well, that's from the area that you live in. That's you're up in Tennessee. I have a lot of friends up there, and they live a long time. They have a very healthy lifestyle.
Well, the average lifestyle in my family is mid-70s, but I'm not counting on that.
Judy, do you have a favorite that you collect from Jay?
Let's see. I just got through opening up. I had a bunch of boxes laying on I have one room that's called my jewelry room. And I had, out of the 48 boxes, I think only about 6 of them wasn't Jay's. I finally got around to opening the boxes up to see what I'd bought.
Well,
does that make sense?
Yeah, you're a true collector.
You are a true collector.
If I like it, I collect it. It can be turquoise, it can be opals. If I like the design, I just bought the ruby necklace and pinned it a while ago. And of course, I have a sapphire necklace. Just about almost all of my jewelry is Jay King jewelry.
Oh, well, that's
I have a little this and a little that, hidey-doff, but I always try to catch Jay when he's on. And that's all I did yesterday was watch Jay King, seemed like. I was afraid I'd miss him because time difference is different, between Florida and Tennessee. So I have to back up an hour. And
well, I'm glad you didn't miss the show.
Between my shopping yesterday and today, it's a good thing I know the vice president of operations at my bank.
Oh, Judy, well, you are a delight. We can't thank you enough for being part of the 25th anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support, and it's a wonderful call. Thank you so much.
It surely is. Okay, we're going to take a little sneak peek, by the way. The Lapis necklace that's coming up, I ordered that earlier, Jay. We were talking about it. I'm like, I can't. It's the most beautiful blue, and it's coming up. It's brand new. It's actually coming up next. Some big surprises still to come.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
Flying is a passion for me. I love to fly anything that flies, not just planes, anything that goes. I also like anything with wheels, anything that goes fast, on 2 wheels, on 4 wheels, it doesn't make any difference.
She's our very own Indiana Jones here at HSN, traveling the world, looking for unique, rare mine finds, has an amazing design team that handcrafts each and every one of the pieces that you select with us here at HSN, and we are celebrating the 25th anniversary. We are rolling down to the final 40 minutes. So I always encourage you, especially during a big anniversary event, if you missed out maybe on a few of the shows or just want to go on hsn.com and look at all the brand new finds, the special opportunity anniversary pricing, the 4 flex pays that's been going on throughout the visit, absolutely do so. Okay, so yet another drum roll moment here, Jay King. It doesn't get any better. Like, this is why when we got done chatting tonight, because we update, we go on the phone before the shows, and we were talking about this lapis, and I'm like, Jay, that's the highest blue in color I've ever seen in lapis. He's like, Lynn, you don't get any better. So I knew, and listen, I go to Jay for advice just like you did. That is why I ordered this. I love the shape, I love the simplicity, I love the amazing color, and I love the fact that it was just about a $40, it is a $40 savings from our HSN price. That's not what you would expect to pay out in retail. And of course, the 4 flex pays just seals the deal, you know, where you can just break up your payments in 4 monthly installments, under $35? To get this home in the next few days and see for yourself. But Jay King, please take it away. Tell us about this lapis. Tell us what's happening in the world of lapis. It's not like it used to be.
Well, you know, and especially in my world of lapis, you know, all the lapis that you see in jewelry, the majority of it, over 90, probably even 95%, maybe as high as 99%. Of all the lapis that you ever see in any kind of jewelry design all comes from the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. That's where it comes from. There is some commercial mining in Chile for lapis, but the lapis is, even the worst of the Hindu Kush lapis is better than the best of the Chilean material, okay? You know, I hope I don't upset anybody, but that's just the truth. But here's what's going on. You know, this grade of material is in lapis is just not available. I went out last year. It started about 5 years ago. We saw it falling off. And then it started getting more critical about 3 years ago. Last year was just kind of like shock. I went on 3 buying trips where one of the purposes of the trip was to actually buy more lapis rough, to, you know, where we went to our source. And it's not easy, and it's a very expensive trip to make. And I literally got skunked. I mean, I got 0 material. It took a lot for me to finally make the decision. You're looking at lapis material that we've collected over, a lot of this lapis that you're looking at here that could be in this design might be as much as 15 years old, right? We bought this 15 years ago. Wow. This is material, not all of it. Some of it might be in the last 5 years or whatever of this. But what it does have in common, it was all the stuff that we put back that was all the high grade, right? This is all A grade, AA grade, AAA grade material. I'm not really sitting there and grading the A, AA, and AAA out. I'm just not going to do it. And what we're doing, we've decided to go ahead and go all in on our lapis material. Now, that being said, I will not, next year, I will not be able to do, you won't see a lot. There'll be maybe a few lapis bead necklaces from me. It will all be this grade of material. It's going to be all the high grade. But you're not going to see designs like this. I'm just not going to have the material to do it. I am going to be doing some cabochons and stuff like that, but I don't see it changing. And this will be something that eventually, within a year or maybe even less of next year, that I just won't have any more material to work with. Yeah. The one thing is you know, if you turn the faucet off at the connector, eventually no water comes out the hose, right? That's just the way it works. And somebody has turned off my lapis faucet. So I'm not getting anything. Now, that being said, it's not like there's not lapis out there. I can take you to yards where there's literally, I know of that there's 50, 100 tons of lapis, 50 and 100 tons. But it's all the material that we've sorted through over the past 20 years. It's all denim or low-grade lapis. It's carving-grade lapis. What they're doing now is a lot of people are buying that, and then they're enhancing it. So, you know, like it's a really beautiful blue. It almost looks like a fake blue. That's what I saw.
It's the prettiest I've ever seen. I'm not kidding. It is the prettiest lapis I have. That's why I ordered it. I love the style.
If you look at this, okay, but what I did is I did this for this show. This is like super high grade. It doesn't get any better. This is not enhanced. It's not treated. It's the real deal. And I did this design on purpose. Yeah. This is something that everybody can use. This is one of those things that you should have in your jewelry box. You know, you should have a nice blue turquoise beaded necklace. You should have a green. You should, you know, malachite, a strand of pearls, an amethyst necklace, right? Something simple like this, a sapphire. Now, if you got in the ruby would fit into this. But everybody can use a lapis necklace like this, contemporary, just something simple. You could dress up with this. You can dress down with this. This is 100% wearable for almost any occasion. You can wear this casually, but I guarantee you, Sheila, we go to a lot of fundraisers, we go to a lot of auctions, we go to to clubs, we get invited to a lot of events, and this is one of the things that she wears. She has lapis, this grade, really high grade, but it's one of the things I think that I see her wear more than that and turquoise. Those are the two things that she wears a lot. But she wears ruby, she wears emerald, she wears it all. But
I'm gonna live in this. I'm like Sheila. This is a gorgeous piece. It's so versatile. And you know what, Jay? I want to comment on this too, if you don't mind. The sample I'm holding here, okay? It's amazing. Like I said, I've never seen anything quite like it. The sample you see on Val. Exactly the same.
Right. They were all cut from, like I'm saying, this was all cut from the material that when we get the material in, on any material, not just lapis, every material, first thing goes to the sorting bins. We have big screen plants that, screen, it all gets cleaned, it all gets screened, and that's for sizing. Then it goes in and it gets screened, and then it gets hand-picked for color, and it gets sorted for color. And then after that, that gets sorted one more time and it gets sorted for grade. This was all the grade A, AA, and AAA material. And that material, some of it gets used in cabochon designs, but a lot of the top of the top of the top, we store. We just keep putting it back. And that's what we're into now. That's what we're utilizing. And like I hated to do it. I was just going to keep it all and cut cabs, but then I thought I can't do that, right? I mean, just go ahead, and go ahead and do the designs you can do, and just bite the bullet, and that's what I'm doing. But if you look at Valerie's, look at the grade of the material,
I know.
And that's natural.
Yeah.
If you look at yours, do you see the grade of the material? This is like top grade.
I'm going to put my new necklace on. I'm going to I just saw it in purse, but I'm going to put my new necklace on. It's going quickly, Jay. We're gonna start counting backwards to the quantity. Our collectors know this is a really, really special opportunity buy for premium quality lapis. It doesn't get any better. Jay, we're gonna say hi to Virginia. Oh, good, we did have her, thank you. Virginia is joining us from Arizona. Hello, right. Virginia.
Hi. Hi, good evening. Hi, Jay.
How you doing? Where do you live in Arizona?
Yeah. You don't know where I live?
Where do you live?
Carino Canyon.
Oh.
Yeah. Off I-40.
All right.
Southwest.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. I'm sorry.
Are you surprised?
Carino Canyon.
Carino Canyon.
Carino with a Q.
Oh, with a Q. Cool.
Yeah. Carino Canyon.
Okay, I'm sorry, Virginia. I'm having a hard time hearing you. So that's great. I love the area.
I heard you do.
Virginia, we may have to take you down because I think Jay is having a hard time. There's a background, isn't there, Jay? A little sound, or you can hear?
I can't hear her.
Yeah,
She's breaking up. I'm getting like maybe 10th word.
Oh, okay, Virginia. Thank you for calling. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Hello.
Take care.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the whole new world, Jay, is Skyping and bringing in calls, and we so appreciate it, but sometimes it just doesn't always go as smoothly as we would hope it would go. So, but thank you, Virginia. Back to our Lapis. Clock is up on the screen. See, this is Jay, why I'm gonna live on something like this. Again, whether it's just as, you know, a simple, beautiful beaded necklace, I can put all my enhancers on this. I can put, you know, my J. King pendants on this, because it's, you know, the finding on the side, it's gonna be easy enough to do so. To me, when you look at a beautiful classic strand of pearls, that is what is represented here in Mother Nature's finest in genuine lapis. And you can't go wrong. It's ageless, it's timeless, it's modern, it's chic, it's classic, it's sophisticated, it's all those things, but for our collectors out there, why is this so special in every way? It is that color. And I can't stress that enough, and how perfectly the color of each and every one of these lapises are so beautifully matched. And it's HSN with a $40 off savings. And it's our final 30 minutes, Jay. So final thoughts here on our very, very popular brand new lapis necklace for the visit.
Okay, and here again, the reason you're seeing this is we designed this especially for the 25th anniversary. You know, during the 25th anniversary, I wanted to do a lot of key items, special items, almost everything. We had an Ethiopian precious opal yesterday, Suzanne and I, that are, you know, I did that exclusively just for the anniversary show. They blew it out. This was made with a purpose, right? And that's why I could have designed a lot of different looks with the lapis material, but I wanted to keep it simple. I'm trying to get in items, and I'm trying to get in designs that are things that are really basics that everybody should have. And this is a classic contemporary look. I know it's just round beads. They're graduated, but here again, it's something that everybody can use. This is something, and especially if you're gonna get it from me. Like I said, I'm not gonna have the lapis material in the future to work with. And I don't see it changing. Now, it could be tomorrow somebody could call me and I could get more rough, but even if that happened, it usually takes me 6 months to a year just to be able to transport it, to get it in the pipeline. And I just don't see that happening. I'm just telling you, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the material I have, and that's what I've been doing. But if you get this is something you're constantly gonna go back to. These are the kind of designs that you will get so much joy. You're gonna get so much use out of it. And also, this is the kind of quality that you can hand down. It can be passed down generation to generation to generation, and it will always be treasured.
For sure.
This is the kind of quality that I have no problem with. This would be the kind of material that we would have no problem handing down to our kids and our children's children.
It's collector's quality. I mean, that is really the bottom line, and it's absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get mine. I can't wait for you to get yours. Just enjoy. I know we still have 102 in the ordering process. We'll keep you updated on availability at this $40 savings just for our special anniversary. It's 717591 is your item number. Well, Jay, I did not want to even preview this next ensemble that is brand new, because I knew it was just gonna fly out the door. And when I tell you super, super limited in Campitos and Kingman Turquoise, in yet again, a beautiful gallery collection. We do have the suite, but I will sound like a broken record. I wanna say maybe 100, if that, in each custom handmade piece. So the best of your turquoise in a gorgeous 3-stone ring, fabulous drop earrings, that are $89.98. By the way, all featured price. You'll see the HSN price. That necklace, even at $279 at our HSN price, is just beyond terrific. We're looking at $30 off at $249.98. And then, what did I leave out? The bracelet, oh my goodness. The matching cuff bracelet, that's $168.98 anniversary price. All 4 flex payments, 088213. Our turquoise lovers and collectors, please don't miss out on this. Jay King, tell us about the importance here of Campitos and the very important Kingman mine that you happen to find this wonderful mix of blues in these custom designs.
Okay, well, this comes from our private collection. The Kingman Turquoise that you're seeing here, this is the finest of the finest. This is Blue Basin. This material was bought over 7 years ago. I could take the rough material this material, I don't even think Marty even has any Blue Basin left.
Really?
He might have. This was mine. I bought this material over 7 years ago. Since then, the Kingman, it's one of the last remaining American turquoise mines. They're getting this quality right now. They're getting some beautiful quality out of it. This material's gone up 300 to 500% in value, in price. I could literally sell my rough for more than we're selling any of the designs that this is in. Now, the Kingman is the real high blue, and this is Blue Basin. Now, Blue Basin is the most expensive turquoise. Look at the clarity of this. This is all the natural color in this. This is the finest of the finest that I have in my collection. And I paired that back with the Campitos Blue Ice. So you have the Kingman Blue Basin paired back to the Campitos Blue Ice. You've got 2 of the finest quality turquoises that I have in my rough. I don't have a lot of this material. I did these designs and designed these designs just for the anniversary show. This was my way of kind of having a celebration for the 25th anniversary. Now, there's not a lot of these. I even saved this for the last hour of the anniversary show. So this was written for the last hour for everybody that has stayed with us and that has shopped with us the whole show, and they tuned in, and they want something really special, something really memorable. This is something you really might want to think about. This is a grade of material that this is what people are buying as a commodity, as an investment. There's not any of this rough, the Campitos Blue Ice or the Kingman Blue Basin, that I couldn't sell the rough material for more than what we're actually selling the design for. Now, I don't do that. And I have to tell you, a lot of people in my organization have a problem with me because I do that. But here's my thing. I bought it at a certain price, right? I believe in supporting our show. The Mind Find show. I sincerely mean that. That's why we give you the values. When I get a deal, I always pass it on to our viewers. And I think that that's why we've been here for 25 years. People realize that. So even though a lot of my materials, I could sell the rough material, for way more than what we sell the designs for. But then I wouldn't have it for the show. And that is the case here. And this is very limited. I saved this. I released this material out with a dribble and a drab. Yeah. But we made this just for the anniversary show.
And it's going bananas, Jay. Our collectors, they're counting backwards. Earrings are just about gone. I don't mean to interrupt you, but if this is something, earrings sold out, the whole entire, no surprise, kit and caboodle here is going to be gone momentarily. The necklace, the matching, and necklace even has the extender in the back, so you can go from 18 inches with your 2 3/4 inch extender to be able to do that. The cuff bracelet is just, wow, I'm speechless. And you know, this is what I wanted to talk about. I don't even know if we're going to have time, Jay, but 25 years ago, turquoise, originally when you were here, I mean, in the United States, Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Save that thought. But how many mines at that time, 25 years ago, were in?
When I first started out in the 1970s, okay, when I first started my business, there were 27 American turquoise mines that I bought from. Now, those are the mines I bought from. Since then, there were more than 27 mines, but there were actually 27 different active mines at that time that I was buying from. There were 27 different active turquoise deposits I was getting from. Of those 27, the Kingman mine is the only one that is still functional. That is still that there's mine. Now there are other small mines like that Tyrone, and there's a few other small deposits that are mining now.
Yeah.
But of the 27, the Kingman is the only one that's still active.
And look what you have, premium from Kingman coming your way. Congratulations. Okay, Jay, we have scooted on to our goddess Opal. This is one of, I know.
Green goddess.
Yes, your nearest and dearest. You love the colors of opal. We haven't ever seen anything quite like this in the world of colors of opal, and a very special anniversary featured price. This necklace and pendant appraised at $460. We took $30 off for the anniversary. It is very limited. I'm sounding like a broken record now. Same thing on the drop earrings. They were $190 appraised. They're $99.98. I'm going to throw it directly to you. Green Goddess Opal. Talk about this and the nature and the find and how this came to be.
Okay, for anybody who's shopped with us, you know that the two things I specialize in. I specialize in turquoise, #1, and that's why you see such an amazing variety of turquoise. It's something that I actually go out and I hunt for. I spend a lot of time on it. The second rough material that I spend, the same thing that I specialize in, is opals. Not opals from around the world. Those are the two materials I specialize in that I really go for. This is something very unique, very different. I don't know anybody else that has this material. This comes from Namibia. It's Namibian Green Goddess. Look at this opal. This is so unique. It's so different. Now, here again, that being said, a contemporary heart. Look at the pendant. Very contemporary, a very different shape, kind of a modern contemporary design. Imagine the size of the piece of opal rough that I had to use to cut that cabochon. And these are all custom made from scratch from sterling silver sheet material. Think about the size of the rough that I had to use to do that. Think about how much sterling silver is just in the pendant, right? So this right here, incredible, incredible design, incredible, incredible value. And again, these are part of the gallery edition. When I do things like this, especially when you have a special material like this Green Goddess Opal, we don't have a lot of the material. We don't make thousands of these. We make hundreds of these, right? So this is something, if you're one of the opal collectors, if you're one of the turquoise collectors, if you're one of the opal collectors, tonight's your night, right? Yes. And this is every single collectible opal that I've had in this 3-day event has sold out. And I look for this. I'm hoping that the opal collectors are going to see how special this is, and they're gonna decide that this is a great choice.
Now, Jay, do we have a lot more of the Green Goddess Opal, or have you done a lot in the past?
This is something that I can still get. They still mine it.
Yeah.
But you're looking at something that it's not like I just call them up and say, hey, ship me some more Green Goddess Opal. It doesn't work like that, right? Like I go, I hand pick it, and now I don't know of anybody else that has this material, but I go and I only buy the premium hand select material in Namibia. And I'm working from material that I bought 3 years ago right now. That's where this material. I'm hoping to always have this as long as they're mining it. But here again, this isn't something you have to go negotiate and you have to hand pick it. This is all personally hand picked. We sort every piece we only take the high end, the really high grade. We don't take any of the mine run. We only take what they call the select. So this is all the select Green Goddess Opal. I don't know anybody else. I've never seen anybody else put it in jewelry. I don't know. I've never seen anybody else there buying it. I know that they have other markets for it, but it doesn't come to America.
Gotcha, gotcha. That's what makes it so interesting. I know my producer just told us we're super limited in this, as well as a custom, again, a very, very special gallery piece. One that you wear this, well, especially for our heart collectors, you know, maybe something so rare and unique, even just the size of it, but the compliments that you're gonna receive are just endless. So thank you again. 082689 is the item number. Well, we are exactly 15 minutes from a brand new day, the end of the 25th anniversary with my friend Jay King, but the beginning of a brand new today's special, and my friend Shannon Fox is standing by to tell us about it. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Lynn. Oh my goodness. Okay, I could not be more excited. We've got the best value, not just of the day, but of the year on Nellie's Laundry Soda. If you've never tried Nellie's Laundry Soda, it's hypoallergenic, it's Leaping Bunny certified, it doesn't have any of the nasty chemicals that most laundry detergent leaves in your clothes, which gets on your skin. This tub, if this was regular laundry detergent, well, that might be, I don't know, a couple loads. This only takes 1 tablespoon to completely clean and condition your clothes, so you're getting over a year's worth of laundry, clean, beautiful, and pristine, 400 loads. You're also getting thrown in today for the first time, we're including 100 loads of the Oxygen Brightener. That makes your colors brighter, your whites whiter, no chlorine whatsoever. Best value you're gonna find. So I know you're gonna wanna tune in for that, but don't go anywhere because we've got a few more pieces from Jay King next.
Thank you, Shannon. It is time for me to stock up on my Nellies, so I wait for that offer every single year. Jay King, we are now down to the final less than 15 minutes of this amazing, amazing anniversary visit, but we're not stopping. We still have some brand new, cool combinations of Mother Nature's finest, and we call this Wild Horse Jasper and Chalcedony. I love the names. I love the combination here of Mother Nature and the earth tones and the richness of everything, every element of Mother Nature. You know, from the earth to even the green of the you know, the grass. It's just. And even the unique fancy cuts and the shapes, it just stands out beautifully. The necklace, first time you're seeing it on the event, is $99.98, and then we have the matching earrings. Those are available at $59.98. So Jay, I know it's another quick special because it is very, very, very limited. Wild Horse Jasper. Let's start there. I just love the name.
Wild Horse Jasper, this is mine in the United States. And if you've ever gone to this area, and I've actually experienced this, okay? I've flown this area in a small plane, and flown, when you're flying over the mesa, right, where this is located, there's a huge herd of wild horses that live in that area. That's their, you know, they're protected. So, you know, they're just wild, and they're protected. So, you know, that's why they call it Wild Horse Jasper, because that area where it's mined, they have that huge, and a lot of times when you go, it looks like the whole ground is moving, right, from the air. And if you look, it's the horses running. I mean, I don't know how many there are. I know that there's a herd that's got to be at least 50 or more that's in it. Wow. That one herd I've seen. And then this is combined with a very special Chalcedony. And what makes it special is the color of it, but it's one of the only stones, the only materials, the only Chalcedony that I've ever bought from Italy.
Oh.
And we got this from somebody's private collection years ago and he was,
really?
I met him in Tucson. I didn't do the deal. Okay, Ken and Stacy, they actually put the deal together, and then they introduced me later to him. He was quite a character. But this is really, just so you know, they don't mine a lot of jewelry grade materials in Italy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
This was mined probably, if I remember right, this was mined in like the 60s. So you have material from the 60s, and then you can see the saucer beads. The saucer beads in that's the Wild Horse Jasper, and the round beads are the Wild Horse Jasper. The cylinder beads, that right there that you're looking at, that is the Chalcedony.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that really cool? And they blend together so naturally, so wonderful. And those are two natural materials. I just thought that they combined really well, and it was just a very different look.
Have you ever combined these two together before, or is it the first time?
This is it.
Really?
In fact, this is it. And I just thought, you know, when I was pairing them up, I just thought, this is just a really cool look. I mean, it just is a cool look. It's very consistent, and they're two very unique, unusual materials. I have used the Wild Horse Jasper before, and there's not a lot of this Italian Chalcedony, however you want to say it. There's not a lot of that material, so I can only do accent beads and things. I can't make whole designs out of it. Otherwise, I would just blow through the material. I could maybe, if I did a necklace of this, of just Italian material, I could maybe make 200 necklaces total. That would be it. It's very, very limited.
And some of those Chalcedony Italian pieces, I'm showing like, I see
there right there with the host rock and that's the host rock in the Chalcedony. Do you see that? How
it's like a violet.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
It's so gorgeous. And all of that, if you are just tuning in, every single last piece, I mean, hand cut, hand polished, handcrafted, so one of a kind piece. So we have the necklace, we also have the matching drop earrings. Those are $59.98. And I want to thank you again. I just want to, we've been live on Facebook, and so many people, Jay, have been collecting for you for years and years and years. And I know Linda and Alicia and Teresa. And Bev, she said she loves her lapis. It's her go-to for her birthday, which is in September. One funny one, just to call out, it was cute. Remember years ago, Jay, we would, you would call the customers and we would leave a message and say, hey, join me, Jay King. I'm gonna be coming up on whatever the date would be. And right? So she was saying that she never forgot when you called one time, and she was so excited, but it was on the voicemail. And her husband said, your boyfriend's on your voicemail. I love it. So thank you for all your comments. That's how long she said she's been collecting your designs.
Well, you know what? And there again, those are collectors, and thank you very much. I personally want to thank you, because that was a long time ago when we were doing that. And Lynn and I both, it's funny that you say that, because I actually, so many stories, and I remember when we used to do that, and we've kind of gotten away from that, and I think that, I really kind of miss those days.
I know.
That really is, that was a lot. We had so much fun back then. That was really good.
And then
it's amazing, in 25 years, I mean, all the changes that we've made, it's really been, and even now, the changes we're making, so it's really cool. I love this on Victoria, by the way. It's a beautiful look.
It sure is, and again, just brand new, very, very popular. 088028 is the item number. Okay, Jay, I saved another one of my favorites for the end, and we didn't preview it because I know it's not going to last. We're looking at, talk about premium, and here we go again. I mean, opals. This is blue opal. We get more requests because people can't find blue opal, and we used to be able to bring it in all the time. It's so scarce now. But more requests, wouldn't you say, out of any colored opal to get than the blue opal. So here's our little finale surprise of the big 25th anniversary. This necklace is $119.98. I will tell you that, no way, nowhere, even just to find 2 or 3 of the blue opals making up this entire necklace at $100 would be exciting. You even have sterling silver beads that are in between that gives off just a really fun, reflective quality to it. And then we have the matching earrings at $59.98. Just because they're limited, just because it's 25th anniversary. Jay, true and saying, one of our all-time favorites in opals.
Yeah, there's not a lot of this material. This is something that I'm working on to try to get more of it, actually. But, if you think about blue opal, it's one of the rarest colors in opal, one of the rarest, and one of the most requested. The first actual blue opal I ever did was in Peru, Peruvian blue opal. If you could get that rough right now, it's like printing money, okay? Yeah, nobody has it. Every time I run across anybody that's got a private stash, I'll make a design. It doesn't even last a millisecond. The next time that I found blue opal was actually in the United States. And it was I flew my plane into Idaho, and we drove out to, it was in a geothermal stope with Steven, was the name of the miner. We had to drive across the river. There was, if you could call it like a river, it was about maybe 10 or 12 inches deep. Drove across the other side to where the mine site was, and we were in Oregon. So it actually came from Oregon. Okay, we did that. We ran it, and we mined out the stope. I bought everything. It was an exclusive. We did a TS, blew out, sold it. I still, to this day, that was 15 years ago, 16 years ago, and you know, I still have people calling me, asking me if I'm gonna get more of that opal. And then this opal, actually, believe it or not, they just showed you the mine, that big open pit mine. Now, is that an opal mine? No, that's an abandoned, I believe they were mining like lead or zinc. I can't remember what they were doing, but the mine is closed. It's an open pit mine, and it's actually in India. And so, you know, this is a really unique material. It's in India. So when they left, I just want to show you this. Okay, this is a seam opal. Cool. So how this is harvested, this is the seam, and this is actually the opal seam, and all I've done is just polish the top of this, right? All I've done. This is the opal. This is an opal seam that you see here. I'm trying to figure out which way where the camera is here. Okay. Oh, okay. My other left, right? Lou's talking. Okay. You can tell I'm not very good at this, Lou. Okay, I'll probably get fired at the end of the show. So this is the seam. Here's the host rock. And then all I did, just so you can really kind of see what this looks like, I just hit this with a leather wheel and polished it up. But this is the natural material. This is a natural blue opal. Now, very, very rare. Only the fourth time that I've actually found blue opal in 44 years. And what makes this so unique and so different is they brought this to me. When they first brought this material to me, I asked them, I said, where's it mined? And they said, India. Okay, when they say India, I say no, not India. Because you find Indians all over the world. They're known as traders, and they all trade in gemstones and things like that. Mm-hmm. This actually does come from India. And we showed you the pictures of the open pit mine, which is now abandoned. The local villagers, after it was abandoned, then the mine is theirs. They didn't reclaim it. In India, they don't do a reclamation program. But so they go down and they found this seam opal. And so you get this. Now, that being said, can I get more of this material? I'm working on it, but it comes in dribbles and drabs.
Well,
dribbles
Jay,
and drabs.
I hate this because I know we have to just say goodbye before right at midnight, and they cut us off going on to a brand new day. But I just want to take a moment and wish you a happiest of 25th anniversary and another 25 years more, and then more and more and more. Congratulations, my friend.
I don't think it'll be another 25, Lynn.
I do. Good night, everyone. Stay tuned
for an amazing 25.
Timeless style, remarkable quality, and effortless functionality. Versatile everyday bags crafted by hand. Using trusted old world techniques and luxe materials. Fashion accessories designed to last a lifetime. Dooney & Burke on HSN. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Hi, welcome in. I'm your host, Shannon Fox. And what's that saying? There are only two things in life you can count on, taxes and laundry or something like that. Anyway, you can definitely count on having a lot of laundry. That's why we've got our best value of the entire day. In fact, the last today's special of the entire year with Nellie's Laundry Soda. Over 209 million laundry loads washed. This is our best value of the entire day. You're gonna love it. Over a year's worth of laundry, 12 cents a load, our today's special.